What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Battlefront 2. This video, we're pretty much just going to have an overview and kind of give you my thoughts on the game. It's been a little while, so if you guys be so kind as press that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're going to be playing some Strike as I kind of run through some basic thoughts. And I suck. I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I played a little bit of the arcade leading into this, but for the most part, not been doing too hot. So, what do I think of Battlefront 2? I like it. I thought it was a good game. I definitely have played quite a bit of it, and it's been quite a while on my channel. Quite a long time coming to get to this video. And probably not very many of you are even still interested that much in this game, but for those of you who are, hope you will enjoy this. And yeah, like I said, I liked personally I liked Battlefront 2. I don't like it as much as I did the first one. I definitely like Battlefront 1 a lot more. And by what I mean the Battlefront 1 is I mean the last EA one. For me, it wasn't such a big turnoff with the whole loot crate buy to win kind of, you know, pay to play kind of setup that the game went for. That really bothered me, like it did a lot of people. I'll say, come on, let me kill this dude. What kind of bothered me is you know what, it's kind of fair for me to say that does bother me, because there's a lot to this game I felt like you didn't get because of that. And they've definitely gone, I'd say, a pretty good ways of trying to correct that system. Huh, that was random. Trying to correct that, you know, horrible setup they had. And for that, it's like, good on you. Shouldn't have been like that in the first place, but good on you. There is a lot of difference between this game and the last one, and some things I really liked were not in this game. Like, I don't like the fact that you don't have players don't have their own personal jetpacks like you did in the last game. The star cards are not as, personally, I don't think as interesting as they were in the other game. Not as many game modes, which is pretty obnoxious. And personally, too, one of my favorite game modes, Cargo, not being brought over, I think was a real missed opportunity, because that is like one of the best teammate, you know, cooperative game modes to play. Some things I really liked, though, is I thought Heroes vs. Villains was a whole lot better in this game. Was a whole lot better in this game. Heroes vs. Villains is probably the best teammate game on this one. It's a lot of fun on this game, and yeah, I actually thought about playing that, but I decided to go for Strike just because I don't know why. I just kind of felt like playing Strike. The weapons I don't care as much for, and I'm also not a big fan of the class selection. I've never been a big fan of classes and stuff on online games. I was kind of like how the old game was, where it was kind of a you choose the gun you start with and that's it. And I personally like that better. I do like how you have to earn your way to the specialty stuff, like the heroes and stuff, instead of finding a hero card. I think that's a better system, personally. I think we can all agree graphically this game is pretty insane. This game does look absolutely beautiful, like the last game. And EA, let's be honest, EA has some pretty great graphics. I just got nailed in the back, didn't I? You little brat.
What's the plan?
So there's that. Like I said, personally, I think the classes are set up better now than they first were, when they actually now have their own like individual leveling that you didn't have to pay to level up, basically. So that's a nice... That's not a door. That dude's thinking the same thing I was. So that's a nice little change. I don't even know where we're going. And round lost. That's a nice personal change. Also, Battlefront 2, I don't feel like it's quite gotten the love that Battlefield 1 has when it comes to DLC. This game, it's had some patches and some things fixed, but like we got jump pack cargo for like a limited time, which I'm not 100% sure if it's still available or not. So don't quote me that it's no longer around. But like the only thing I can think of outside of them actually like updating stuff and like kind of patching stuff, I mean, the only real DLC we've gotten is Crate. We got the one map. That's really it. And that's a pretty big letdown, not gonna lie. And we're dead. Like I said, I am not great at this game. Especially when I haven't played it for a very long time. But, yeah, that's personally some annoyances that I've had with it, because like the last game, it seemed like I wouldn't say monthly, but quite often they were sending out updates and free DLC and stuff like that, and not necessarily free. I guess you had to pay for it, but they were a lot better about, you know, getting the DLC and stuff out there, and that's they got us. That is one thing I'll say that I kind of wish this game would do. Another thing I love about this game is the fighter Galactic. No, yeah, it's Galactic Assault, the one where you're like the fighter squadron of this game.
We have the package again.
I love that. That game mode is awesome. They improved the flying. I wouldn't say they improved the flying all that much, but they improved the like game mode tremendously, and it is super fun. Like I really love that game mode. And that was definitely another one I was really considering playing tonight for this, but I just kind of jumped in Strike. Strike's a lot of fun. It's kind of a mixture of like cargo and
Rebels taking the package. Going in fast, cover me.
do the old Fortnite tactic of jump and bounce. But, yeah, so definitely some things about Battlefront 2 I like a lot. And I'm dead. What am I right now? 6 and 7. You know what? I'll take it. This is the first, like, online match I've played in a while. So, yeah, there's always some complaints. And I really wanted to judge this game on its own merit and not be like, well, it's not exactly like Battlefront 1, so I hate it. And that's definitely the first reaction I had, because I'm just going to be honest with you guys, that's the way I am. I am very much like, hey, this ain't the same, I don't like it. So, I think once I kind of played it enough to kind of bounce away from the old game, I definitely do like Battlefront 2. But I will say full force, I do like the old game better. Personally, some other things I really like in the game a lot better in the old game compared to this one is like sniping. Sniping was so much more fun in the last game, and this one it's basically not even there. Let's be honest. Yeah, but we lost the first round, didn't we? And we're dead. 7 and 9, what?
Rebels snatching a package.
We might win this round though. I didn't realize they were down to 5. I hate how sometimes they start you out where you're like, I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Counting down. Charging.
Where'd everybody go? There's like a whole bunch of people there like 5 seconds ago.
Grab the blasted data. Package in the open.
Ah, kill assist. I'm like, let me have this one. I need this. Yeah, so I don't know. I think if you're a Star Wars fan, I think you'll like it. I think if you don't like Star Wars, why are you even playing it? You know, it's like that doesn't make any sense. We can start off with a Death Trooper next time. I think still my biggest complaint, always be my biggest complaint with this game, is it really doesn't feel like you got a whole lot worth out of your money from it. Because it's like 5 game modes, the story is basically worthless. Oh, we almost had him. The story mode, I wouldn't say it's worthless, but it's short and relatively uninteresting for the most part. It just is a thing. It's a thing that people complained about not having on the last game that they mushed into this game. I guess we did get a DLC.
Get the package back.
We had that picked already. You guys suck.
Let's fight the rebels.
I guess technically we did get an extra like hour and a half of the story mode, but that's really it. We'll see how when they release the new Star Wars films if they get a little bit of love or not, but I don't know. We'll see. It probably will. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Get behind me. Move it in.
They're stealing a package.
Are you kidding me? That's how bad we suck. Like, we should have been able to kill that dude.
Right with you.
But I mean, I've played quite a bit of it. I don't play much of it now.
They lost
Other
the
games
package.
kind of
Get
caught
to
my
it
interest. And I definitely don't see myself playing this quite as intensely long and dedicated as I did the first one. Because the first game, I played all the way up until this game was released. I played, I would say, at least once a week, depending. I mean, sometimes I didn't play the game for like a little stretch, but then, you know, I'd get a kick and I'd start playing it pretty regularly again. I think if you averaged it out, it was like at least once or twice a week I'd actually sit down and play Battlefront. I don't know, I haven't done it with this game.
Package recovered. Starting elimination sweep.
We lost the package. Get it back.
I'll say, please let me kill that guy. If anything, if Fortnite has taught me anything, that is how to kill people.
Grenade ready.
Guys,
They're taking the
well,
data off world.
so much for
Let
that.
the fleet chase after them.
But anyway, guys, that has been my Star Wars Battlefront 2 overview. Kinda. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a series, and like I said before, if there is DLC to come of Star Wars Battlefront 2, be sure I'll cover it for you guys, because I heard all the DLC is supposed to be free for this game. So like I said, I will be covering it for you guys, and hopefully you guys will check it out, and I will see you next time. Peace.